we're gonna uncover the truth, the dirty truth about black soap. Welcome back to Holy Raw. Thank you so much for following along on our journey. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. So today we are going to be uncovering the truth, the dirty truth about black soap. There's a lot of different African countries that make black soap, and black soap has been used since ancient times. All right, so we're gonna uncover all the information you need to know about what is black soap, because I'm starting to find out that black soap is not as common as I thought it was. So first of all, what is black soap? All right, so not to get confused, this is not a soap that's only intended for black people. It's called black soap because it's black and it's made using traditional methods that have been passed down through generations. It's crafted from locally sourced ingredients. So African black soap is all natural. It has such an amazing lather as well. All right, so they use natural oils like coconut oil, shea butter, palm nut oil, and then they roast the plantain skins, cocoa pods, all in, and they make them into an ash, right? They burn them into an ash, and they combine all of these ingredients with all these natural oils, the ashes. The ashes are actually what makes the soap set up and make a lather. And then they mix the ash with the oils, and essentially it hardens and becomes a soap. Now, African black soap is not extremely hard like your traditional soap that you use, like the ones that you get from the grocery store, like are the mainstream soaps. And that's because mainstream soaps are filled with artificial binders and fillers that make them hard. But black soap is 100% natural, and it's made in a natural way. They use the sun and they use fire. They don't make it in a factory, essentially. So it's a very, like, this is, of all the soaps that I've tried, I feel like this is the most natural and authentic and like the oldest type of soap. Like when you see them make it, it gives earth. Like, this is from the earth. This is what you're supposed to be using for your skin if you really want to get back to your roots, literally. All right. So why is African black soap so beneficial? And we're not talking about, I feel like these benefits are not emphasized enough, right? So it does deep cleansing without stripping the skin. A lot of people might say that African black soap is drying to the skin, and that's because probably there's different variants of African black soap. Just like if you're baking cookies, right? There's so many different recipes for baking cookies. Same goes with African black soap, so many recipes. So the one that you have might not have enough shea butter or oils in it, and that's because they want to create like a harder soap, and in turn it creates a drier soap. Our soap at Holy Raw has a lot of shea butter, coconut oil, a lot of those carriers, which makes it less drying, but in turn our soap is soft. So when you get our soap, do not be expecting a hard brick. It's very soft, very malleable. You have to handle it with care, but in turn, you're getting a very high quality product that's not going to be stripping and drying to your skin. All right, what else does black soap do? Black soap is known for lightening and reducing hyperpigmentation. So it's your go-to for fading dark spot, acne scars, and uneven skin tone. It also helps with acne. If you have really severe acne, it's really good for acne, and that's because it has very good cleansing properties that help with clearing your acne. So it's also a natural exfoliant, and that's because black soap has this texture that's a little bit rough. I don't recommend that you use it directly on your face if you have really sensitive skin, but if you have skin that can handle a little bit of roughness, just gently use it on your skin. And that's because, like I said, they burn some of the ingredients like cocoa pod, and that will give it a bit of like an exfoliating feel to your skin if you use it directly on your skin. For our black soap, it's made in northern Ghana, and northern Ghana is where a lot of things are sourced from, because that's where it's more like the village area. So if you've never been to Ghana or Africa or anything like that, just to put that in perspective in your mind, it's kind of like when you're in the city. So like, say I'm from the Toronto area, right? So Toronto is like the city, and then we have the suburbs that are like Durham region or like Brampton and things like that. So when we're thinking about Ghana has its city, which is like Accra. That's like the central area. Then when you go more north or like more if you want to talk in Canadian terms, if you go more east or more north and stuff, you're going to get the more suburban cottage life kind of vibe. That's exactly how Ghana is. The more north you go, just generally, because they have Kumasi, it's kind of like more like city too, but anyways, just like more north is more like the cottage area. All right, so in the northern area where we source our black soap from, there's a place called Tamale, and Tamale is considered to be more like a village area, and they have really, really high quality ingredients. I mean, guaranteed, any shea butter that you get, I'm promoting our shea butter because we have very high quality shea butter that is sourced directly from Tamale. But if you source a really good shea butter from any company, guarantee you, if you're getting good quality shea butter, they're getting it from Tamale, because that's like the best place to get it. So going back, I'm going on a long tangent, but our black soap is sourced from Tamale, and they make it the authentic, traditional, 100% traditional way. Very traditional. They're burning over the fire, they're roasting in the sun. It's the most traditional you can get, and they're infusing it with the high quality shea butter, high quality coconut oil. The coconut oil they source directly from the trees there, like palm oil. These ingredients are the best of the whole world. So there's some questions that we get. Is black soap good for all types of skin? So generally, black soap is promoted for oily skin or combination skin. Oily combination. Sensitive skin, you can try it out. I really recommend that you test it first. Don't just go rubbing it all over your face, because it can be a bit drying if you already have dry skin or sensitives, like really, really sensitive skin. But if you have oily skin or combination skin, this will probably be better for you. And then this is a multi-use product. We're promoting it for your face, but you can use it on your body. You can even use it in your hair. Black soap is a full body thing.